What is the crack? Back again talking through the next 10 videos. Video 31 to 40. So yeah, I'm getting through them now. If I get to 50 we'll see, but the goal is to get to 50 for now, and then, you know, after that, whatever. So next on the list, 31, Trashuga. Yeah, that one I think I did in 2004 maybe. Again, I was just after getting my laptop, and I was writing full songs and seeing what I could do with them with my drums, and you know, see how crazy I can make them. And yeah, it was cool. It's a really trashy intro riff, and you know, nice fucking Fear Factory type stuff. You know, it's the first time I did something where it was kind of outside my ability, and I should have brought it to the lads, but I was afraid maybe we wouldn't quite nail it because we were still learning our craft, like. But yeah, it's still a great song. 32, Farewell. That's probably the first song I wrote after I Burn ended, so there's the name. And yeah, it's just a mellow song, you know, with a few layers on it. And I thought I'd retrack it and put some modern kind of, make it, just update the sound of it. And yeah, it still sounds pretty cool. And you know, lots of nice effects for a video, because why not? 33, TOR 2007, Angry. Just again, I think it was just after Reclaim the Throne we came back, and we, you know, even though we weren't touring the album yet, we were still had ideas for demos and stuff. So I just put that down, and it was very fast, very quick song, and yeah, it would have been an awesome one for the next, what would have been the next Hot Run album. That would have been really cool. Lots of really fast, and that chunky riff as well, you know, it's a lot of fun to play. Uh, 34, 6 to 9. It's a Six Extinction track that started off with that riff, and just, you know, we built up around it then. I used it for the other 6 Bounce song. I just reused a bunch of stuff, so. Yeah, it was a pretty cool song. Not really much to say about, just a rough idea. When I got home, I just put that riff down and built around it, and yeah, that's it. (35) 2009 TOR Style. Wrote that song. I was in I Burn, and we were still touring the first album, and I still was coming up with riffs that sounded like Thoughts of Ruin. No matter what I did, I couldn't write anything new metal enough. But this one, pure metalcore, pure Thoughts of Ruin, it would have been class, with a really big chorus in there. And yeah, just thought I'd retrack it. Very technical, very cool song. (36) Signs. Signs is on the second I Burn album. The version on the album is nowhere near what the original version was like. All the riffs were changed in the studio. And the arrangement and everything, and I never liked it. I never liked it at all. And even the vocals as well. Cal made Matt scream the whole thing, and he should have sang it. But sure, you learn these things the hard way. But yeah, I just thought I'd retrack the original version, and you know, that's what it should have been. (37) Sentinel. It's a Revenant song, and it was, again, when we were starting to write those early songs that would be Reclaim the Throne. Sentinel was, you know, an attempt at writing that kind of style, and yeah, there's some really cool riffs in it. Maybe the chorus is a bit too melodic. but I do remember showing the lads and them liking some of the riffs, so I thought I'd bring the song back and see what it would sound like, you know, updated. 38, Helmet Style Demo. That's from Mind Riot. Again, many songs we were writing for the new album, and that one, again, it just wasn't quite the vibe of the rest of the songs. You know, that's what you do. You write a lot of songs, some fit, some don't. And that to me is a really cool song, and yeah, there was no point in keeping it hidden. Thought I'd release it. You never know, it might make the next one. '39, Six Style Groove. I wrote that one in 2015. Was when we just got a big blast of writing for Six Extinction when Liam joined. Knew what we sounded like, so we just started heading that direction. And this one, because me and Liam, we love Soil, I thought I'd write something that was very like them, and it would have been a really cool song to work on, but I think it didn't fit what their first album would have been. But it would have been a really cool song on its own, you know. Track 40, TOR Festival Bounce. Now this one I wrote 2 years ago when I was in a blast of Thoughts of Ruin writing. I tried to imagine if Thoughts of Ruin were on a big open air festival, what kind of song would get the crowd going but still be in the pocket of what Thoughts of Ruin is. And that's the kind of song that it is, and I think it would have gotten everyone bouncing, and it still has a real heaviness to it. So yeah, that's a really cool track. So that's it, that's the next 10. Stay tuned when I do the last 10, the 50, and we'll see what happens after that. Hope you enjoy my videos. Like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing here. I do have a playlist of all stuff that I've worked on. If you want to listen to that, and yeah, just subscribe to the channel and share all my stuff, and we'll see you next time.